Parents united together. We care, we vote. Welcome to the third in a series of videos in our documentary entitled, Did You Know? The school board was going to move 180 families, you see down here, 180 families around in a big circle in order to get a net change of 45 students. That's right, they were going to reduce the number of seats in Dunedin Highlands by 45 and increase the number of seats over here in Safety Harbor by 45. And thankfully the board got a little wisdom, thanks to so many of you for calling and emailing, and that they decided to scrap this plan of moving 180 students around in a big circle, again, just to accomplish their goal of 45 students, to effectively move 45 students. So what the board is going to propose is to leave this green section up here in Countryside in Safety Harbor. Leave this blue section up in Palm Harbor and leave this purple section here over in Dunedin Highlands, and then just move this middle section here. Well, that middle section that they're going to move from Dunedin Highlands over to Safety Harbor is 65 students. Now, no one at the board workshop asked Touchton or Dee Burns the question, if we only need 45 students to be moved, 45 seat relief from Dunedin Highlands to increase the seats over in Safety Harbor by 45, then why are we going to move 65 now? Why not whittle that down, leave some of the students in the city of Dunedin over at Dunedin Highlands? They're going to move it just because that's the size that the chunk was, and nobody even bothered to ask the question. So we're asking the question. And here I want to show you the numbers that we looked at before. Okay? Safety Harbor, current enrollment, 91% capacity, is going to go to 94% capacity. Under the new proposal, in year one, remember, we're moving in incoming 6th graders. Now they're going to move 63. The real number Touchton used was 63. That takes the new enrollment there. So really, next year we go to 95% capacity. But the following year, right, this is a 3-year plan. You're going to bring kids in from 6th grade next year. And then the following year, kids are going to move in from 6th grade. So you'll have those kids from Dunedin Highlands along with the kids that you brought in last year. So that's an additional 63 plus or minus. So now we're at 99%. And then when this thing is completed in 3 phases, you got another 63 plus or minus. Stick with me. You're at 1581. You're at 104% capacity because you're moving 6th graders over next year. The following year, you're going to have those 6th graders who are now 7th grade plus the new 6th graders. And then in year 3, you'll have grades 6, 7, and 8 from Dunedin Highlands fully integrated. So they're planning to take Safety Harbor Middle to 104% capacity. Hello? That's the plan. And now watch this. Here is Dunedin Highlands numbers. All right, under the old plan, they're currently at 87% capacity. We would reduce their seat capacity by 46, which took them to 85%. Under the new plan that they're going to hit you with next week, we're going to reduce them by 63, right? We're going to take those 63 out. We're going to move them over to Safety Harbor. We're going to drop that down to 84% capacity. Year 2, we reduce another 63 students, plus or minus. Now you're at 79%. In year 3, we're at 74% capacity. So 3 years from now, Safety Harbor, the plan is Safety Harbor Middle School will be at 104% capacity, and Dunedin Highlands will be at 74% capacity. I've got a solution. 3 years from now, what are we going to do? Are we going to then rezone so that we can move kids from Safety Harbor Middle School back into Dunedin Highlands Middle School? And look, the board has not done its homework. Dee Burns at Seat Assignment and Mr. Touchton have done them a disservice by not clearly laying out their plan from beginning to end. In the end, it's up to the board to ask the questions that we, the parents, are asking. But look, this isn't just about mid-county, and it's not just about middle schools. If they're making decisions based on this kind of information here, you can guarantee they're doing it over the entire county, county-wide. In addition, we know that there's more data available next year. The legislature is going to take a look at what's going to finally be done concerning seat assignment. The census data is in. We'll have all kinds of data. Let's rally behind the board and encourage them to put this decision off until next year when you have more data and that you can lay out a plan that is sustainable and that creates stability. Does the rezoning of Pinellas County Schools make sense? Okay, so here's our call to action. This Tuesday, February 15th, I'll be hosting our very own listening session on a conference call. It's real simple. Just at the time of, just before 9 p.m., the call is going to start at 9. Just before 9 p.m., please dial in 218-936-1086. That's 218-936-1086. Once you're on the conference call, you're going to be asked to enter a PIN number. The PIN number is 257777 pound. 257777 pound. That's the hash mark on your phone. You can listen or you can speak. There'll be an opportunity for people to speak. But please do listen, spread the word. If it's busy when you call in, call back again, please. Continue to try. You will be able to get in. In addition, there's a community listening session Monday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. at Countryside High School. We need butts in seats at that meeting. February 22nd, 7 p.m. at Countryside High School. Guys, we're close to getting this thing done, but we need numbers. Encourage the board to attend this conference call and encourage them to attend the listening session. And then parents, we need as many of you can, if you can get off of work early. The board meeting on February 22nd is 5 p.m. I know, how convenient for those of us that work. 5 p.m. in Largo, 301 4th Street Southwest. 5 p.m. February 22nd. That's Tuesday, right after the listening session. Please plan on being there. If you can, make arrangements to get there. Thank you. Parents United Together. We care, we vote.